Good morning, sir. My name is Shubhajyoti Haldar. I belong to the CS department and my roll number is 20CS10064. I am from section 5. I am here to present my fourth DIY project which comprises of two subparts. In the first one, I will be using the Proteus software and some Arduino codes to demonstrate the working of the circuit. The source code of the circuit which runs a DC motor. In the later part, I will be showing the node-RED remote server which can be used to remotely control devices connected to the network. So this is the source code of the DC motor running the Arduino board. As you can see that this is the parameter which will determine the RPM of the motor. And now let us just compile this code. And while it is compiling, let me show you the schematic diagram of the Arduino board. So now this is the Arduino board and this is the motor part which consists of some diodes and some LEDs and the motors. Here it is. So the schematic diagram is actually like the virtual display of how the system will run in the real world. So now, as you can see, the code has been successfully compiled. So now I am going to run the simulation of this. Also notice that I have used PWM as 100 in the first case. So now here we go. The RPM will take some time to increase until it reaches a steady state, just like a real world simulation.
Few moments later.
As you can see that the RPM is now not increasing at such an extensive rate, so we can say that it has almost reached a steady state of which is approximately 9.22 to 9.33. So now I am going to stop it and again change the parameter to 200 and run the code. So theoretically the output should be doubled as the input is doubled, but due to some practical barriers we will see that it is not double, a bit low. So let's see. As you can see that the output is not increasing as rapidly as it was doing before. This is mainly because due to some heat loss and other forms of energy losses which we do not take account during the theoretical calculation. So that's it for the Proteus. Now we'll move on to the next part where I will demonstrate the node-RED server. I have already installed the node.js file. Now I'm going to show you that version. So as you can see, my node server version is 15.5.0 and the npm version is 7.3.0. so now I am going to initiate the node-RED server. Here we go. So as you can see that this one is my node-RED server address. Now I am going to place it on any browser on the device connected to my network and they can just work dynamically together. I'll just demonstrate that part. So this is my browser and now I'm going to put the node-RED server here and place enter. So you can see that through the command prompt I initiated the server and this server I opened through my web. So this is my layout. Now I'm going to the server and put the address /UI to just display it. As you can see, so here we go. I have put two layers. One is a gas pressure controller and the other part is a water level controller. As you can see, as I'm sliding this one, the bar is changing. The similar action can also be performed from my mobile device. Now I'm going to show you through that also. To show you how I can remotely access that from my phone also. So here I go in my web browser, put the URL as this one As you can see, this is my URL and go. So here you can see this. So see, now the gas control is changing dynamically. Here it is. And also you can see that there is a color change between the ranges. So that's my project. Thank you for being patient and listening to my project. I hope you liked it.